Hello! The Phantom of the Opera is my second favorite movie of all time, and one of the best parts, in my opinion, of the movie is the finale, or the song Down Once More, and I've always wanted to recreate it by singing it, but I thought that would be a little boring, because who wants to just sit there and listen to someone sing for like 8.5 minutes? Me. But probably not you. So, I decided to help me recreate this scene, because I'm not going to be using music. I would use popsicle stick faces with the characters. Aren't they cute? Like. And, so I'm just going to do all the voices, and try to use the popsicle stick people faces, awkward, to show who's singing, and maybe make it a little more interesting. And I'll give a little bit of background of what's going on. In case you've never seen the movie, which I don't know why you'd be looking at this if you hadn't, but, you're going to want to watch the movie because this is going to probably not be a very good depiction of what actually happens. I'm just doing this because I'm a nerd and I love the Phantom of the Opera too much. So, we have the Phantom, Eric. We have Christine, who he is desperately in love with, and she probably shouldn't be in love with him because he's a psycho and she's too young. And then there's Raoul, the pansy with long hair, who is her lover or whatever. They're supposed to be together and happy and blah blah blah. I don't like him. Okay, so here we go. This is when they're going down to the Phantom's lair after the opera house catches on fire, and he is dragging her along, and Raoul goes down to rescue her. Attempt to. Down once more to the dungeon of my black despair. Down we plunge to the prison of my mind. Down that path into darkness deep as hell. Why, do you ask, was I bound and chained in this cold and dismal place? Not for any mortal sin, but the wickedness of my apparent face. Now, Madame Jury is taking Raoul down the stairs to his lair, and all these people in the background are saying, "Track down this murderer, he must be found. Track down this murderer, he must be found. Hounded out by everyone, met with hatred everywhere. No kind words from anyone, no compassion anywhere. Christine, why? Why?" And she says, oh no. Then it goes to Madame Jury saying, "Your hand at the level of your eyes." That means keep your hand at the level of your eyes so you don't have to see the Phantom's face, and he has a tendency to throw nooses around people's necks, so that might help, you know, a little, but I think it's mainly to shield you from his disgusting face. So he's like trying to get down to them. And then he makes Christine dress up in a wedding dress, a little creepy. I know he loves her, but that's a little pushing it. And she says, "Have you gorged yourself at last in your lust for blood? Am I now to be prey to your lust for flesh? At fate which condemns me to wallow in blood has also denied me the joys of the flesh. This face the infection which poisons our love. This face which earned a mother's fear and loathing, a mask, my first unfeeling scrap of clothing. Pity comes too late, turn around and face your fate. An eternity of this before your eyes." Weird. This haunted face holds no horror for me now. It's in your soul that the true distortion lies. That's a burn. And then Raoul finally makes it down. After almost drowning, I wish he had. Sorry. And the Phantom perks up. "Wait, I think, my dear, we have a guest. Sir, Raoul, this is indeed an unparalleled delight. I had rather hoped that you would come, and now my wish comes true. You have truly made my night. Let her go." Free her, do what you like, only free her. Have you no pity? Your lover makes a passionate plea. Please, Raoul, it's useless. I love her. Show some Does that mean nothing? I love her. Show some compassion. The world showed no compassion to me. Christine, Christine, let me see her. Be my guest, sir. Unlocks the gate. He comes in. Monsieur, I bid you welcome. Did you think that I would harm her? Why would I make her pay for the sins which are yours? Then he throws a noose around his neck and makes fun of his cockiness and richness by saying, Order your fine horses now, raise up your hand to the level of your eyes. Nothing can save you now, except perhaps Christine. Start a new life with me, buy his freedom with your love. Refuse me and you send your lover to his death. This is the choice. This is the point of no return. That's kind of sucky. The tears I might have shed for your dark fate grow cold and turn to tears of hate. Ouch. Christine, forgive me, please forgive me. Yeah, you should be apologizing, you douchebag. I did it all for you. And all my finding. Too late for turning back, too late for prayers or useless pity. All of your cries for help, no point in fighting. For neither way you choose, you cannot win. Or do you end your days with me? Or do you send him to his grave? Why make her lie to you to save me? It's just this huge mess of them singing. Angel of music, you desert me. Don't throw your life away for my sake, but you must die. Oh, that's nice. Angel of music, you deceived me. I gave you my mind blindly. You've tried my patience. Make your choice. Tightens the rope around his neck. It's awesome. Now, at this point, she has a choice. She goes with the creepy guy who's crazy but loves her and is obsessed with her and kind of has a really disgusting face. Or she goes with little Prince Charming Pansy Rich Pants and will probably live happily ever after but never have the passion that he has because look at him. So, she decides to do the right thing in her mind and screw him and say, Pitiful creature of darkness, what kind of life have you known? God give me courage to show you, you are not alone. And at this point, a symphony breaks out. They start lightly making out. And he's like, oh my god, this is the best moment of my life. Because I'm pretty sure he's a virgin and she's a virgin. So it's kind of fantastic. And she touches his face and makes him feel loved. And it's crazy and awesome. And this completely breaks him down, thinking like, what am I doing? I can't do this. She's such a good person. At least that's what I interpret it as. So he says, screw it. Take her. Forget me. Forget all of this. Leave me alone. Forget all you've seen. Go now. Don't let them bind you. Take the boat. Swear to me never to tell the secret you know of the angel in hell. So he gives them his little gondola thing, and they go off. Go now, and leave me. They go. Then he's sad, but he probably feels a little good, because, you know, he saved their lives, whatever. And he sings with his little monkey chimes, Masquerade, paper faces on parade. Masquerade, hide your face so the world will never find you. That's apart from the previous scene in the movie. So then, at this point, he says, Christina, I love you, because he still does. He wants her, but he decided to let them go. And then all of his music is dark and twisted and blah blah blah. Watch the movie if you haven't seen it. And the final thing that he sings is, "You alone can make my song take flight. It's over now, the music of the night." And as he's singing this, he smashes this big mirror, which also is a metaphor for him smashing his reflection and his hideous face and getting over that and blah blah blah. And he walks through the mirror, and then the movie ends, pretty much. So, I hope you found some kind of satisfaction in this. I certainly did. I've just always wanted to do it, but I love this movie. If you haven't seen it, seriously go watch it. And if you have seen it and you know the entire thing by heart like I do, hopefully you appreciate my passion for it. Otherwise, I'm sorry I just wasted 10 minutes of your time. But go see the movie, because it's really, really good. And don't support him.